Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Trouble Free. In today's video I'm going to explain you about the models of evolution and learning. In my previous videos I've made videos about what genetic algorithms are, what genetic programming is. So first watch that video and then come here so that you can understand more better. And before getting started, let me tell you something. If you're having your exam schedule nearby, just let me know the date of your exams and also your syllabus in the comment section. So I mean syllabus in the sense, just tell me your college name. I'll get the syllabus from the internet in the comment section so that I can make videos more quickly and according to your exam syllabus. Okay, done. So let's get into the video now. We actually have two evolution models. Okay, we are going to learn about two evolution models in this video along with the examples. I'll give you example for each and every model so that you can understand it more better. Okay, done. So the first one is Lamarckian evolution and the second is Baldwin effect. Okay, Lamarckian evolution, the first one. The second is the Baldwin effect. Okay, so what do you mean by Lamarckian evolution is, Lamarckian believed that individual genetic makeup is changed by the lifetime experiences. That is, genetically we will have some inbuilt qualities, right? We will have some inbuilt qualities. So those inbuilt qualities will be changed by lifetime experiences. That is, according to the situation, according to the environment changes, you also have to change your even your inbuilt characteristics also you may have to change according to the situations or according to the environment. Okay, that is what Lamarckian evolution says. Okay, that is, if an organism changes during its life to adapt to its environment, then if an organism is changing during its life in order to adapt to the environment in which it is present, then those changes are passed to its offspring also. That is, if suppose for example the grandfather is having some qualities, right? So the same quality the father also got, but because of the generation change or because of the change in the situations, the father has adopted some more new characters apart from grandfather, or the father has changed some of his characters because of the environmental changes which are different from the grandfather. So you will be getting the characteristics which your father has. Actually genetically means what? Your great grandfather to grandfather and grandfather to father, and from your father to you to your kids, like that, right? But because of some changes, because of the environment, the father has changed some of the qualities and those qualities will be coming to you. Okay, for example, let us take giraffe. Actually according to Lamarckian evolution, what Lamarck said is, initially giraffes, you know what how giraffe looks like? It has a very long neck, right? So initially giraffe has a small neck only, right? Like all the other animals, like maybe like a deer or like a horse, like that, it has a short neck only. But because of the situations, because of trying to reach out to the leaves, like, you know, it stretches its neck to reach out to the leaves, right? If the leaves are a bit taller, then it will stretch its neck, right? So by keeping on stretching and stretching and stretching, its neck grew very tall. So initially the giraffes used to have short necks only, but because of the stretching, because of their habitat change, because of the the lifestyle they have adopted, in order to meet its food, in order to get its food, it kept on stretching its neck, right? So now the giraffe, the kids are automatically, right from their birth itself, they are getting a longer neck. That is the assumption of Lamarck. Okay, so this is an example of Lamarck. I hope you're clear with this. And the next is Baldwin effect. So what Baldwin did is he explained about the learning behavior. So while explaining about the learning behavior, Baldwin considered two things. Okay, done. And in that, the first one is genotype and the other one is phenotype. So what do you mean by genotype? Genotype is nothing but the genetic code, the genetic material. What is the genetic material which is present in our body? Our DNA, right? So DNA. And phenotype refers to your characteristics, or simply you can say your behavior, how you behave, right? And genotype is for global search. It enables global search, it supports for global search, but whereas phenotype will support for local search. That is only you, only your characters, okay, only your behavior. That is about the genotype and the phenotype. So these two things are involved in the Baldwin effect. And what did Baldwin explain? He explained about the learning behavior of the organisms. Okay, done. So, and this Baldwin effect will measure the cost of learning, not in terms. So actually whenever you say cost, you refer to money, right? You'll be like, you'll be thinking about money. But here in case of Baldwin effect, the cost of learning is not in terms of money. So the cost of learning is not calculated, is not measured in terms of money, but it is measured in terms of time and energy, how much time it is taking to learn and how much energy it is investing to learn, right? So this is the time and energy are given more priority than money in Baldwin effect. Okay, getting it? For example, let us take a fish. Okay, so you are teaching the fish to shoot something, you're teaching a fish to catch a small organism or whatever it is, you're teaching fish to do something. Suppose a fish is learning in 4 days and another fish is learning in 6 days. Among these two fishes, which one you will be selecting? The fish which will be learning in 4 days. Okay, so according to Baldwin effect, you have to give more priority to the time and energy that the organism will take, not to the amount of money that you are investing in order to train or in order to make that organism or that machine to learn. Got it? So this is about the Baldwin effect and this is about the Lamarckian effect. So why do you have to involve the Lamarckian effect and Baldwin effect, which are something related to genetics and all? You have to just relate them to the machines. So you need to, like, how we have discussed, you are relating it to the giraffe, you are relating it to humans, you are relating it to fishes, right? So in the same way you need to relate it to the machine. Okay, so that's all for this video. In the next video we'll be learning about the parallelizing a genetic algorithm and so on, a learning set of rules and all topics will be followed. You don't worry about that. And thanks for watching the video till the end. And if you're still having any doubts apart from what I've explained in the video, feel free to ask me anytime. I'll definitely try to clear all your doubts for sure. And if you want me to make any other topics or any other subjects, just let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely try to make it for sure. As of now, I've analyzed syllabus of all the universities and I'm trying to make some videos as well for your next semester. So apart from that, still if you want me to make any other subject, just let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video till the end.